아, 아까 그것도 엔딩이었나봐요. 근데 뭔가 업적은 안 뜨네.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
해보고 싶은 게 있어.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
여기 엘리베이터가 있었어.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
거침없이 달려. 극한 직업.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
여기서 왼쪽으로 가야 해요.
he
오른쪽으로 갈
needed to go,
거지롱. 문 열어줘.
From here, it's left.
싫어. 오른쪽. 아이 말을 들어야 되네.
Oh no, it's to the right.
야!
Mistake.
이씨. 아 맞다. 거기도 한번 가봐야 되네.
No,
맞다. 아,
no,
야,
not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I
아저씨!
thinking? It's clearly. Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute?
종이를 바스락거리는 소리. 뭐야 아저씨 대본 보고 있어요?
Let's see, we went down right.
야, 이 게임
left,
진짜 참신하네.
Down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
여기래요. 내 패턴을 익혔다고? 아니야, 저는 그렇게 쉽게 간파되는 여자가 아니. 나는 못 봤다. 아무것도 못 봤다. 나는 아무것도 못 봤다. 난 분명히 밑으로 내려왔는데 어째서 제 눈에 보이는 것은 여기인 건가요?
No. This isn't right.
스포일러래.
I'm not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
왜요?
Stanley,
나
close
여기
your eyes.
왔었어요, 아저씨.
Okay. We just
아니야, 나 여기
back to-
왔었단 말이야.
Who
내려보니
am I
줘요.
kidding? It's all rubbish. now.
아니야.
The whole story completely unusable.
맞아.
How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll
일종의
just restart the
치트키를
game from the
썼어.
beginning.
오예, 아저씨가
Suppose
데려왔잖아요.
we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
다시 시작하자고?
From the top.
헐. 이 닌겐이? 자, 이스케이프를 한번
All of his
찾아봅시다.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley...
Huh?
Wait, what? No,
저기
I
아저씨.
restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over.
문이
completely
6개가
fresh.
됐는데?
Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
나
Did you
아무것도 안
move the story
했어요.
somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure.
근데 이
it's here somewhere.
게임이 상당히 옛날
It's an
게임이라
adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
우리 다 달라. 어디로 가볼까요, 여러분? 어디로 가볼까? 문이 많아. 어디로 가보지? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 자, 몇 번? 한번 골라봐. 어디로 갈까? 어디로 갈까?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
왜?
promise you
재밌는데.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it
제
unlikely
시작
that we'll ever
싫어.
progress by starting over and over again. It's got to
왜?
be better
제일
than this.
재밌는데.
Let's give it a
아니야.
shot. Why not?
아니야. 아저씨 진짜 행동력 빠르네.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
아저씨 행동력이 참. 응? 아저씨
Okay,
문이
it
없어요.
gets worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
이제는
It's
문이
possible the
없어.
story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
또? 어? 문 열렸어. 아닌가? 어어. 아닌가?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
어? 여기 뭐야?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace
아,
our
아저씨
steps.
뭐예요? 어? 아저씨 상태가 점점 안 좋아지는데요?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize
여기
this place at
어디예요?
all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
왜 갑자기 공사장으로
correct?
왔지?
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
You win!
Congratulations!
이겼어!
You put in a
예!
lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
와, 아저씨가 칭찬해요.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work.
아,
for that win.
너무하네.
Some
그냥
people
이긴
win
걸로
fair and square,
해줘요.
and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this
또
place is. I
시작한대.
don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
그만 좀 시작해요. 더 스탠리
All right, I've
패러블
got a solution.
어드벤처 라인.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
어디까지
Just
진화할
follow the
생각이야,
line.
아저씨.
How simple is that?
자, 노란 선을 따라가래요. 응? 잠깐. 뭐지? 왜 길이 절로 나 있지? 다 꺼주겠어. 카드 게임! 어떤 놈이 카드 게임 했어, 회사에서. 누구야? 누구야? 뭐 여튼 길을 따라가.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
아,
Okay.
맞다. 우선은
Now,
라인
if my
따라가야지.
experience of your existence
네, 라인
rests
따라갑시다.
inside of your subjective experience of this
그
office.
출구
Is this
쪽으로 가야
office in
되니까.
fact the skeleton of my
아저씨가
own
가자는 대로
relative
갑시다.
experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure
아,
where I
선
would
좀
go with all
선이
that.
왜 이따위야, 아저씨.
I think what we need
난
right
벽
now
타는
is
재수
a bit of
없어.
music to lighten the mood.
뭐야? 아, 지금 이 아저씨가 노래 튼 거야? 야, 아저씨 성격 좋네.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
관찰, 관찰. 아, 아저씨 근데 노래 좋았는데 더 들려주면 안 돼요? 빰빰빰빰빰.
Wait,
아주
what?
마음에 들었는데.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
뭐야?
The story?
들어왔잖아.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
뭐지? 이거 아저씨가 그었던 거 아니에요? 왜 자꾸 헷갈려 해?
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you
라인이
have this to us?
연맥였어.
And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you...
라인이 연맥였어.
Us anymore, to hell with it. Restart.
대박. 라인이 연맥였어, 아저씨. 아, 뭐야. 시키는
You know
대로
what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting.
갑자기 라인을
daring,
따라가지 말래요.
mysterious.
우리는
This
지성인이기
all
때문에.
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
이제는 자기가 이탈을 권유하고 있어요. 오, 아저씨.
Yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
잠깐만, 왜
Use
계속
your
빙빙 도는 거
imagination.
같지?
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto
라인이
the
병
line from
뚫고
having any
왔어.
role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. And we should be fine.
라인이 벽 뚫고 왔어. 야, 이 라인도 아저씨 말 안 듣고 있어요, 지금. 라인도 아저씨 말을 안 듣고 있어. 대박이야. 라인에게 의지가 있어요, 여러분. 야, 근데 나 글로 못 가. 성원이 존재감을 어필하고 있어. 여기 어디야?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
사커.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there
자,
must
전
be a
아저씨의 말을
reverse
잘
door
듣는 아이기
that leads
때문에
here.
열심히
And that in
돌겠습니다.
turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will
오른쪽
taking
문이
the right door
우리를
lead us to
목적지로
where we're going?
이어질까?
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts,
야,
the
오른쪽
door on
문이
the right is the
정답이래요.
correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
레알?
Oh, hold up, what's this?
이게 엔딩이야?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget?
야,
Well, what if I
또다시
don't want to
리부트
forget?
하겠대요.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written
너무하네.
here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep
게임을
restarting.
재시작
I
안
want to
한대.
forget what's
헐.
going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I
뭐야?
won't restart
왼쪽
the
문도
game. I
여기였네?
won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do
앉아서
it.
기다리면 되는 건가요?
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it?
나한테
Did
물으면
we
안
break the
되지.
cycle? The whatever it is that made this
초시계가
schedule?
멈췄어요.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
우리에게 누가
Will something
올까요?
happen?
뭔가 일어날까요?
So, okay.
한숨.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
자,
I
기다려보면
suppose in some
된대요.
way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that
진짜
life is
게임
about the
대박이다.
journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
깜짝 놀. 아, 아저씨. 기척 좀 내고 뻥뻥거려요.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
자, 혼란이
Stanley decided to
없어졌어요.
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
자, 우리 출구를
When
찾아가
Stanley
봅시다.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase,
Escape
Stanley walked
time!
upstairs to
올라갑시다.
his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began while Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly
예!
as possible.
나레이션의
He didn't even
대사조차
have a single
용납하지
minute to just
않았다.
let the narrator talk.
그러니까 빨리 문
That
열어요.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed
아.
for a few moments with some calming new age music.
뉴에이지 음악 틀어준대. 너무 빠르게 했다고. 뭐 이런 아저씨가 다 있어. 진행 빠르게 한다고 차분한 음악 틀어준대.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward
뭐 이런
into
게임이
the
다
opened
있어.
passageway.
왕당스러워라. 빠르게 진행한다고 차분한 음악이라니. 이런 신개념의 게임 처음이네요. 진행이 너무 빨라서 맵로딩이 안 되는 게임도 아니고. 자,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was
나
that
죽어?
at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
헐, 잔인한 죽음을 맞이한대요. 딴딴따따딴딴딴따따딴.
The door
당장이라도
behind
뒤에서
him was
괴물이
not
나를.
shut. Stanley still had every
문이 닫히지
opportunity to turn
않았대.
around and get back
왜
on
안
track.
닫아 아저씨? 평소 같으면 엄청나게 후딱 닫아버릴 텐데. 아저씨가 나를 빨리 뒤로 보내고
At this
싶은가 봐요.
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to
죽음을
walk
맞이하러
forward and
확고한
willingly confront
발걸음을
his death.
앞으로 옮겼습니다. 와우. 와우. 뭐죠? 무슨 소광로 앞에 서 있는 기분이네? 와와와와와! 뭐야?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his
What
life had
the?
been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever.
누가 나보고 여기로 오라 그랬어? 누가 나보고 여기 오라 그랬어? 안돼 살려주세요. 저기요 잠시만요.
loss by plugging
저기요, 잠시만요.
eyeballs from a blind man.
저기
So he resigned and willingly accepted
아니야,
this kind end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell,
오.
Stanley.
어머 안돼 덜덜덜덜덜덜
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every
천국인가요?
bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I am alive! 근데 솔직히 말해서 아까 그 높이에서 떨어졌으면 이미 죽었어도 정상 아니야? 그 높이에서 떨어졌는데 일반인이 살아있어? 스탠리
And yet it would be
페러블
just a few minutes before Stanley
근데
would
갑자기
restart
나레이션이
the
여자로
game,
바뀌었네요.
back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
강철다리 오,
When
아 무슨
every path
정신병원
you
같아
can walk has
새하얘
been
같고
created for you long in advance, death
Wow.
becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
스탠리 컴퓨터 이게 제 컴퓨터네요. 오 맵이야 맵. 오. 두 개의 문. 오. 버튼 사운드. 크레딧. 엘리베이터다. 오. 뭐하죠? 어라인 베이스. 뭐지? Are you guys? 편지인가 봐요. 편지인가? 맞네. 편지. 이메일. 오. 전화. 어? 어디 어디? 잠깐만. 저 물음표 글자를 알아냈어. 잠깐만. 빨리 빨리. 아까 그게 무슨 스펠링이었죠? G 뭐였지? GUY였나 GAY였나? Am I standing? 빨리 빨리 넘겨줘. 와우! Congratulations. 편지가 많은가 봐. A였느냐 U였느냐에 따라서 이게 의미가 달라지는데. A였느냐 당장 나올 것 같지 않네요. 구경이나 합시다. 클립을 따봐야 되겠는데. 와, 이거 뭐야? 안 내려온다. 무슨 꼭 박물관 같네요, 여기. 박물관 같아. 편집해서 내가 올려놓을게요. 내가 기억하기로는, 잠깐만, A로 기억하는데, 그럼, 잠깐만, 가이가 아니라 게인데? 가이가 아니라 게인데, 그럼? 구경은 다 한 건가? 내 사무실. 아, 인간적으로 너무 밝어, 진짜. 에이. 나갑시다. 출고.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
자, 내립시다.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
헐!
Listen to me.
잠깐만!
You can still save these two.
날 살려주는 거
You can stop the
아니었어요?
program before they both fail. Push escape. Press quit.
네?
There's no other way to beat this game.
ESC 버튼을 누른 다음에
You'll be
나가기를
walking someone else's path. Stop now and be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
뭐야, 게임이 게임 끄라고 적용해. 엔딩이야? 끝났나요? 저기요? 뭐야? 다시 시작합니다. 내가 눌러야 돼.